Now I am going to dictate a journal passage based on Progressive Shorthand Magazine, May 2025. Exercise 23 at the rate of 100 words per minute. Let's start. Sir, I would just like to touch briefly on a few aspects of this question of national transport policy. This report is a very valuable report, but like many of its predecessors and successors, I think it is being consigned to the pigeon holes or cold storage, whatever you like to call it, and most of the recommendations that you find in this report have not been implemented by the government, whether it is the central government or the state government, or the two of them having joint responsibility in some of these matters. The problems which are facing the country in this respect are getting more and more acute. Sir, you will forgive me if I speak with particular reference to some of the problems as they affect my state and my part of the country, not because of any local or partisan outlook, but because I just got very limited time at my disposal. About freight equalization, there is a whole chapter in this report. I only wish to point out that the report itself has stated categorically that the original purpose of railway freight equalization was to stimulate the dispersal of industries. But they have also admitted that this object has not been achieved, and rather than helping the proper and optimal dispersal of industries, it has actually added to the real transport costs. Now, for example, in West Bengal, iron and steel which are available in our region are covered by freight equalization, so that is an advantage enjoyed by the engineering industries located in other states at great distances like Maharashtra and so on. But in the reverse process, you find that Bengal does not grow any raw cotton. We have got textile industries, and all the raw materials, that is cotton, has to be brought from cotton growing areas, but it is not covered by freight equalization. So our textile industry offers this disadvantage in competition with other older textile centers. Similarly, consumer goods have also not been covered. We have to get all our sugar from outside. We do not grow any sugarcane, even mustard oil, which is the normal cooking medium, or most of the people in Bengal, strangely enough, has to be brought from outside. Mustard oil seeds have to be brought from outside, which are grown much more in Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Haryana, Punjab, and other parts of the country. Coal, I believe, is not actually covered by this freight equalization, but there exists a system of telescopic rates, as a result of which the consumers of coal who are situated. Stop. Thank you.